Every GPU repair technician needs a reliable, controllable power source on their bench. Not just something that gives you voltage, something that gives you confidence. Today I'm going to show you exactly what I use, how I use it, and why I think the OWON SPM3103 earns its spot on a professional repair bench. Let's get into it. So this is the OWON SPM3103 or 3103. It's a programmable single-channel DC bench power supply. 0 to 30 volts, 0 to 10 amps, 300 watts of output power. It's compact and it's lightweight at around 1.5 kilograms, and the build quality is solid. Aluminum alloy chassis feels like it belongs on a professional bench. One thing that stands out immediately is this 2.8-inch full-color TFT display. It's bright and it's easy to read, and I'll show you in a bit. It can display a lot more than just output voltage. One thing I will flag: the power switch is on the rear of the unit. Not ideal if you're reaching for it constantly, but I'll show you in a moment how my setup avoids that problem entirely. Also at the back is the USB interface port for connecting to your PC. More on that shortly. One important note: you get 110 volts and 220 volts versions separately. Make sure you're ordering the correct one for your region before you hit that buy button. The link is in the video description. Now this is the part that matters most for GPU repair work: voltage limit and current limit. Let me explain why these two settings are so important before I show you how I use them. When you're powering up a graphic card using your custom supply, you don't know for certain what's going to happen the moment the power hits the board. There could be a short circuit you haven't found yet. There could be a component that's still faulty. If you just plug that card straight into a power source with no limit, you risk destroying the board, or worse, whatever is connected to it. With the SPM3103, I set the voltage limit first. That's the maximum voltage the supply will ever output. Then I set my current limit, and this is a real safety net. If the board tries to draw more current than I've allowed, the supply drops into CC mode or constant current mode and caps the draw right there. The board gets no more than what I've decided it can have. There's also an overvoltage protection and overcurrent protection on top of the adjustable limits. A second layer of safety baked into the hardware. It's a kind of thing that gives you peace of mind when you're working with someone's expensive card. Let me show you exactly how it fits into my repair workflow. The SPM3103 sits on my desk behind me. I power it on from the rear switch once, and from that point on, I don't need to touch it again. What I do is run the DC output from the bench power supply to my custom designed GPU power supply unit, which sits right here on the bench in front of me. My custom unit has its own built-in meter and its own switch, which you have seen in my other videos on the channel. So I connect the graphic card under test directly to my custom unit. Everything I need: switching the power on or off, reading the voltage and current, I do it right here on the bench, but you also see it on the screen. So the SPM3103 is doing the heavy lifting, giving me that clean, stable, regulated DC source. My custom unit then delivers that power to the GPU, and I'm reading everything from its front panel. The current limit I've set on the bench power supply is still my upstream safety net. If the GPU pulls too hard, the bench power supply goes into constant current mode and the current is kept before it even reaches the card. Watch the current here as the card comes up, and you can see it settling into a stable draw. That's a healthy power on signature. Constant voltage mode. Current within limits. Exactly what you want to see. Now, here's something a lot of people don't realize this unit can do. This power supply has a USB interface on the rear, and OWON provides free PC software that connects to it. What this gives you is real-time display of your voltage and current readings directly on your computer screen. You can see everything the unit is doing, and it can be logged over time. Now, there is a graph view available in the software, and it's a nice feature if you need it. But for day-to-day GPU repair work, I don't find need to use it. What matters is the live readings, and those come through clearly. You can also control the unit from the software, adjust the voltage, set your current limit, enable and disable the output, all from the PC. Very handy when the unit is sitting further back on the desk and you don't want to reach for it. A few things worth knowing about this unit. It has four memory presets: F1, F2, F3, and F4. So you can save your most used voltage and current combination and recall them instantly. For me, that means I've got my common GPU testing configs saved and ready to go without dialing them in every time. There's also a USB-A port on the front of the panel that outputs 5 volts and 1 amp. So you can charge a phone or any other USB device directly from the unit. Now, this bench power supply does have a built-in multimeter mode. It can measure voltage, current, resistance, capacitance, and do continuity and diode tests. So the spec is decent on paper. But honestly, my recommendation is don't rely on this as your primary meter. When I'm working on a GPU, I want a dedicated meter in my hand, something purpose built with proper probes and proper ergonomics. The built in meter is a convenient feature. It's not a replacement for a real bench multimeter. Speaking of which, I'm going to be making a video on the OWON XDM1241 bench multimeter very soon on the channel. That's a dedicated meter I use alongside this power supply. Keep an eye on that video. So, my verdict on the OWON SPM3103. For GPU repairs and electronic work, this thing genuinely delivers. The voltage and current limiting is precise and reliable, which is non-negotiable when you're working with expensive hardware. The PC software and USB connectivity adds real value. The build quality is solid, the display is excellent, and the memory presets save time on a busy bench. I've been using this unit for a year now without a single issue. The rear mounted power switch is one thing I'd change, but that's something that you can work around with. If you're in the market for a bench power supply for repair work, the SPM3103 is well worth considering. Just make sure you order the correct voltage version for your region. 110 volts and 120 volts units are different products. I have the link in the description below. If you found this video helpful, give it a like. It genuinely helps the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next one. Cheers.